It's quite a really sad one. It's also very unfortunate, but I think it's something that we need to talk about because this has to do with, you know, the youth, the young people around us. Anyways, there's a 21-year-old Adaora Ojukwu that has been recently charged for killing, murdering him, killing
the CEO
of Super TV. And Mr Ataga, that's his name. And it's pretty sad. I mean, the incident is very, very sad. So she met, they met, okay, a friend introduced her to him 4 months ago. And
according to what we've read.
No, and also according to her confession.
Okay.
Yes, they had their first meeting on the 15th of this month.
Oh my goodness.
At a short-let apartment, which she rented, even though he paid for it. So there are a lot of conflicting.
Yeah, of course there would be.
Stories. You know, she rented the apartment using a foreign number, which raises speculations and certain suspicions. And then she said she didn't have any, you know, any ulterior motive. So they met. He forced her. So he tried to force himself on her the first day. According to her, she refused. And then the second day, he tried again, and that was when, you know, they got into an argument, and then, you know, it sprung into a brawl, and then she stabbed him in the neck. And
I actually want to stop you on this story, because it's a really dreary one, and it's one that we don't really want to go into details on a Friday morning, you know. And of course, all the details are online. But what I wanted to touch on was the fact that she's so young. She's in the university, 300 level mass communication student. I'm thinking about
from the University of Lagos.
Parents.
Here's the thing, guys. I'm going to come from a wider perspective here and say this now. What are the values that we place on our youth and youth on our lives? Let me put it that way. First off, it all seems like we don't know what our kids are doing at the end of the day. But then again, it always goes back home to how have you raised up a child?
We had the argument in the makeup.
There's so many questions of what a young woman would be doing at such
being the one to even do the short
with the details that she gave, the activities that went on in there. Apparently, they had partayed before the incident happened and all of that. So it raises a lot of questions.
And the questions are for me a little bit invalid, because this is like the oldest thing that university students do in the book. From even before my time in school. And I've been in school for it's been a long time. Even before I came, after I came.
Like, it's nothing new.
It's not even a case of this generation. I even think that it might have even reduced because but then you see, there's a lot of loopholes about the story.
Yeah, the story.
You know, there's just so much, and that she made a confession. I mean, this is not. If you've seen a lot of crime drama, that she's made a confession. Is she a scapegoat?
That's a good question.
Do you understand how
investigations are still ongoing?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So it is, and we're not
involved.
Yes,
is
because
she
from the way
the fall guy,
exactly. I mean, a fall person could give a confession, a confessional. It is now up to the response or the duty of the security agencies to ensure that it is not just so. For me now, until it gets to a court and then she has been, you know, we can't say.
Actually tried.
We can't say. We've seen 1,000. We have a four guy or 4 girls. It's crime 101.
The conversation in the makeup room was the issue of Pikin we go spoil.
No. Regardless.
Whether you train them up
well or not.
Whether you train them in the church or in the mosque, or whether you let them be free.
Whether they were even confined.
Yes. So let's not blame the parents. Let's not blame the parents too quickly. You know, that's my issue. What were our parents doing? That question. Let's not do that too quickly.